Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. This is Peter Palmiotti of Human Studios. This is Making Comics on Art, episode 180. This is Johnny Lobster's Clam. I just drew this up for the cover before the show. And I was going to fully color it, but my cat's interrupted me, so I didn't get to it. But
always blaming things on
everybody.
The cat.
This is
It's always the
yeah.
Oh man. It's
Sorry,
always the
you're
pussy.
in
The pussy always gets in the way, I swear.
Yeah. I didn't say it.
I did.
Say it.
I did.
I opened the door for
Rich
it.
is
But
here,
somebody
so
else
there'll be
walked
lots of
through.
cursing.
Somebody else walked through.
No, there's not going to be lots of cursing, Pete. I promise. That I will be very, very. I will try to be very gentlemanlike because there's two ladies present.
Should we be PG-13?
F no, because I'm saving my F for later. Because if it's PG-13, I can only say the F word once, or it becomes a hard R rating. Well,
one per customer. Yeah,
one per customer.
So
right.
Stay tuned to the end of the show so we can drop that bomb.
I'm not officially monetized yet, so.
No, Pete's actually a class act, and I'm surprised.
Well, we can always Ralphie it and just say fudge.
Fudge.
Fudge. Yeah.
Right.
But I didn't say it. I didn't say fudge. I said it. The dreaded F dash.
Let's do introductions before we start talking over each other. So to my right, Alison, welcome.
Hey, it's me, Alison. I'm the alley cat. They're hanging out, dealing with Peter being difficult to hear. And to my right, I have the richness.
That's me.
Who may be drunk.
Hi. I'm a little drunk, just a little bit inebriated. But I started as an. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry.
Now just said hello to Lola.
You can go. I just said hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lola.
Was that it?
Was that it? Yeah. For me, okay. I started as an inker at Marvel in 1994, and I learned with I was an assistant to the immortal Keith Williams, who's been inking for a very long time, and a sort of unknown fact, I was also a student of the great Mr. Palmiotti right over here. This guy taught me a couple of techniques when it came to foreshortening and perspective, which I have not forgotten. I thank you very much, Mr. Peter Palmiotti, for helping me with my inking, because you're cool. Yes, Peter hired assistant, and he hired me for, I don't know, he took pity on me for some reason. He probably saw like, hey, hire the stupid, they're fun to watch. And, here I am now. So, But yeah, Pete was one of the guys who helped me out in the industry, and I worked for Marvel for a bunch of years, then DC, and then I started doing indie jobs as a penciler, and now I self-published my own graphic novel, and here I am with you lovely human beings. Ta-da! And that's it. And I draw stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
And then we have Cooper, just below me.
Hello, Cooper from Telepathic Bunny Comics. I'm the head writer of a community service. Just hanging out this afternoon. I got the link, so I clicked the link. I went down the rabbit hole. Here I am.
I am happy that you are here, Cooper.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome.
All right. Hello. Greetings. Guy beside me.
Hi, I'm Chris Moses. I'm an indie writer, and currently I'm running my Kickstarter for the Saturn Effect Alpha 1 through 3 and the Saturn Effect Helena.
Hey,
And
congratulations, man.
yeah, thanks, man. We actually just funded yesterday, and we have
Yes!
about 40 hours to go. So
Woo!
anyone who find us on the about to end category on Kickstarter, and back us and help us get to the the next level, I guess, and push forward to 2022.
Put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I got the.
If you-
I'll drop a link.
If you put it in the private, I could share it into the regular chat.
Yeah.
I just dropped it in the YouTube. Actually, dropped in the YouTube chat.
YouTube.
Boss.
Oh,
Did you? Because
well, that works.
Unless
You're not
you're not a admin, are you, or a moderator?
In the
No.
in the YouTube stream.
You need
Yeah.
to put it in a private.
Yeah, because it's not going to
In
show
the
up.
in the stream here. Put it in the private chat, which is on.
Yeah,
Yep, it's in there.
I shared it out.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're smooth here.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry
it's your
about
first bot.
I am
Ta-da!
very happy that you What was your can I ask what your Kickstarter goal was, man?
The goal was 3K. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you made the first one with 3K.
Thanks. It was actually my third Kickstarter that we've done. The
What?
second one this year, and the first one we did was about a year ago around this time.
How'd you do with that one, if you don't mind me asking?
That one I think we hit maybe like 1,800, and then the second one was about 2,100. So we're
Nice.
continuously moving up, trying to improve, and this one still isn't done yet. So we'll see where we land, and then
man.
try and keep the momentum in 2022 with the next one.
Yes, dude, that's
I
so
think
fucking
that-
cool, man. Oh, there's my app.
Those are
Sorry.
extra spirit fingers, just extra.
Uh-huh. And by
Oh,
the way,
wow.
we just moved into R rated territory. So
Yeah. Don't say anything about fingers right now in my inebriated state, please, because because there's always. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I have to stop myself because I'm gonna be a bad boy and I don't want to do that. Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Well, I do, but I'm gonna resist the temptation. So
Hey,
my
chicks
friend,
dig bad boys though,
Not
you know.
that's me. Chicks dig the bad boys, but
There you go.
I'm in the UK, so I can't do a damn thing about it. But
Okay.
I know.
Right.
Well, so if you don't mind me asking, I gotta ask, what's your Kickstarter all about? I mean, what's the name of your comic, and refresh it for some of us who may not know, including me.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, so it's called the Saturn Effect Alpha and the Saturn Effect Helena. It's two new spin-offs of a webcomic that I made back in 2020 called the Saturn Effect Ajax that you can read for free at thesaturneffect.com.
Ooh, let me write that down.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. Everything's the Saturn Effect. So there's 3 free issues that I made with an Italian artist named Jacopo Callisti and a colorist named Novita Tessalonica. And we put it up at the beginning of COVID and made
wow.
3 issues. And they're up digitally for free that if anyone wants to read. And afterwards, I had written a spin-off of that called the Saturn Effect Alpha. And I found another artist named Francesco Mazzoli, and we're still working together today. And we started on that, and after that I met another artist named Christian Wolf, who's a very good friend of mine, and we had made a book called Soma City, which is a noir in a world where people are anthropomorphized microbes. Think Black Side meets Osmosis Jones.
Dude.
And we made that
Oh
book.
God,
and
that's awesome.
We he wanted in on the Saturn Effect, so I gave him the Saturn Effect Helena, which follows a character that's in the Saturn Effect Ajax that, like I said, you can read for free online. And she's got her own spinoff. So and this Kickstarter's for issue 3 of Alpha, where he's left home and now he's discovering what's lies in store in the asteroid belt, and Helena as she's undergoes Earth military offensive to take out a primary target.
Dude, that sounds awesome, man. How many pages is this son of a bitch thing? How many pages is this?
Well,
Excellent.
the Alpha 3 is 33 pages and Helene is 24 pages.
Nicely done, man. Nicely
Thanks.
done. You put yourself a nice little a nice studio for yourself. How long you been at this?
It was just about 2 years. About 2 years. We got I got my own indie publisher label called Red Sea Comics, and we're just doing our thing, just on the grind, and trying to make it all happen.
Well, it's
That's what you
working.
do, right?
It's working for you, man.
Thanks, man.
It's working for you. I mean, damn. You you
Yeah.
keep improving.
Yeah, I
Keep improving your numbers.
your Kickstarter just the other day, and it's a pretty looking book. If you want to share it, there's a share button below,
Mhm.
and we can look at like the artwork and stuff, and your Kickstarter page and all that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Zoe, you can say hello.
Oh,
If you
hello.
want.
The lovely lady all the way to the left.
That's my stuff, and this is my stuff.
Yes, I digs it.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost my job. It was a good thing though, because that place was horrible and toxic, and I'm like, wow.
Oh,
But it also
sorry.
sent me into like a holy crap, what am I going to do now kind of thing. So I'm trying to figure that out. And Peter and I have been kind of like masterminding this little artist studio thing in the morning, and just being like, hey, we're our own work buddies. Let's, have our morning meeting and get started and do some sketches and like, what are we going to do? What's our plan? Bouncing ideas off of each other. And y'all welcome to come and join us if you like.
I need to get involved in that. So
Can I join and be happy with all you guys too at some point, please?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Like,
I'm
just
happy.
think you could do this every day.
Ah!
Yeah,
I am over
between 12 and 3.
12 and 3. Okay, cool.
And
Because
by
that
the
means
way,
that for me
I
it's
am
5 and 8.
noticing.
That's like
I
dinner
am
time.
noticing a little bit of an aesthetic there. Do you happen to like gothic things? Maybe. No. Yes.
dabbled.
No.
I don't think
Maybe.
she's into goth at
She's
all.
in. I don't know. Looking at her and everything, I think she's definitely
I'm
80s
thinking there's
pop
some
music.
Marilyn Manson in her background.
Nah, man.
Just a
I think
guess.
Hall & Oates, Engelbert Humperdinck, Tattoon.
I,
You know,
Actually, right before the
It's a
show,
typical
I was
Buddha
Judy
jamming
Garland.
right before the show, I was jamming out to the 5 stair steps. Like,
Okay.
Oh my God. It's just like Judy Garland before she started smoking 8 packs of cigarettes a day.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Yeah.
I actually gave up smoking recently. I gave up smoking right before the pandemic hit.
Smart move. Good job.
Oh.
Good job.
Awesome.
I want to say like, oh, it was all willpower and discipline, but that's kind of bullshit because
Yeah,
I
because
really
all the damn
felt
stores were closed. That's why.
no, it felt like every time I smoked, I was like, "You're gonna die!" I'm like,
Jesus Christ!
right? So,
You're
I
gonna
had trouble
die!
enjoying it.
The fact that underlying conditions in your lungs was pretty much fatal if you got COVID. I wonder how that killed the cigarette industry.
Oh, I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure it didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't.
I'm sure it didn't. It's that
That is
I
not
don't
to say
I don't care about COVID.
That
If
is
lung
to say
cancer
I
can't
didn't
do it, I
pick
guess
up,
nothing else can,
other
yeah.
smoking sort of things.
Right.
MJ.
Tide Pod.
Oh, this is your
All right,
Kickstarter?
let's
Pin.
let's give Chris a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Momo.
All right. So I'll just take a quick look at the Kickstarter here. We have
Yes,
we have a trailer. I'll let anyone that wants to see it, pop into the website and you can check out our trailer. Make sure
Yeah.
you want to bump the volume because we have an awesome artist named Go Don't Go that does the trailer music for us. And just give you a quick look at the overview. It's two issues in the Saturn Effect universe. Alpha is drawn by Francesco Mazzoli, who's he's just an absolute madman, probably the fastest artist I've ever seen in my life. He just cleaned through a 50-page book in less than 2 months. It's like insane. And then it's colored by my good friend and his good friend Marco D'Alessandro, who also does the coloring for Helena. And then this is a cover for TSC Helena that has Marco, as I said, on the colors, and my friend Christian Wolf, who does the art. And this is a variant cover. I'll give you a couple looks at some of the pages. This is a page from Alpha 3 by Mazzoli.
That's gorgeous.
I like that a lot.
Wow.
That
He's
is
awesome.
Very
gorgeous.
cool.
Look at that. Look at that angle. That is insane.
He's insane.
Yeah, that
There, he's
perspective shot is great.
Holy my goodness gracious. That guy is good.
He's-
You hit
he's
the
crazy.
jackpot with this son of a bitch. This guy's
He's-
good, man.
he's the man. He's the man.
Damn.
So here's a couple looks at some of the few first pages of Alpha 3.
Oh,
Give
I'm
you
starting to
a
feel
decent-
insecure now.
Don't feel insecure.
I do now. Now I feel like I shouldn't do this anymore because now I'm being bettered.
Hmm.
This guy's really good, man. How long has he been doing this?
He's been doing it for a little while. I mean, he's great. I mean, there's just so many great artists in Italy, and he's one of the best.
Yeah, well, I'm not in Italy, but I'm Italian though.
Well, there you go. It's in your
Yeah.
blood.
Well, there you go. You see, now you hurt my
Yeah.
There
feelings.
you go.
Ish. Yeah.
I know. I'm Italian-ish, not really. I don't want to be an ass anymore. I got to be serious about this. The coloring here is absolutely fantastic. Who's the colorist on this?
Marco D'Alessandro. So he does the
Marco
color on-
D'Alessandro knows what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah,
Has
he's
he
great.
worked with this penciler before? It almost
Yes.
seems like they have a vibe.
They do have a
Yeah,
vibe.
they
They're
definitely have
best
a vibe.
friends. They're
Yeah,
best friends.
absolutely.
They came as
Yeah.
a package deal, and they're just crazy together.
Oh, it's like stepchildren. Cool.
Reminds me of a guy we got in CG called Renzo Rodriguez. He's got a lot of
Jesus
that.
Christ. Look at that.
those
Look
angles.
at that. That's insane.
Yeah, he's a madman.
Can you come back down to that desert lake temple? Jesus, look at that perspective on
This one?
Yeah,
that is incredible
yeah.
looking.
Yeah, this is a
That
great
same
page.
the same
could do
object from a different perspective. Yeah.
Oh
the
my!
upper-
I know. It's like I'm looking at it. It's like it's a very thin panel, so sometimes you can't do much with it. But what he did with the depth on that thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
woo!
Ooh,
Man, this
he
guy's
really
good.
captured that. That looks
He
great.
sure as hell did. God bless,
the
man. I'm so
inset.
glad you got a good team there for you, man.
Thanks.
The location
I
No,
You're
the
welcome.
inset's
No,
really cool.
respect,
Yeah.
respect, man, respect.
appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, it's
we're all-
deserved, my friend. You put together something really good.
Put this on
we're trying.
Indiegogo. I know some people that would want to back it.
I mean,
I will back. Are you going to put that into like the after thing or something? I will. As soon as I have money, I'll back something. Yes, I would love to back that. But yes, as soon as that this looks really good, and I'm looking through your first
Holy
one with
shit.
Ajax for 1, 2, and 3.
mhm.
Yeah.
It's good. I
Thanks.
like
Those are
this.
the first. Those are the first things that I ever made. Those are the first comic books that I wrote. So
It's very
Wow.
Akira influenced. It looks like.
yeah. So this page is from TSC Helena, and this is Christian Wolf on it. And yeah, he's also just he's crazy, and he's definitely taking some from Mazzoli, but also influencing it with his own style and all of his knowledge and experience as well.
Yeah.
Well, he's
definitely.
really good. You got a very good team, man. Really.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
Yeah,
very
those colors are outrageous.
Yeah,
Oh,
Marco's
man,
Marco's
that
crazy.
middle panel, that middle
This one,
panel,
yeah.
that small one, yeah, right over there with the energy surrounding the characters and how it's how the hue is permeating that whole panel. That is just really good.
Yeah, the colorist really knows how to pull out that art.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That looks great, man. It really does, Mr. Moses.
Much appreciated.
The respect is deserved, my friend. I've been doing this almost as long as Pete has, and I got to tell you, it's when you see something that you know is really good, you got to be like, oh, yep, I'm there. It's good.
Mhm.
Yep, respect is paid. Respect is absolutely paid, especially with that, man. Nicely done.
Much appreciated.
You're
And,
welcome. How much more do you have on this campaign?
There's only about 40 hours left, so just about less than 2 days.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
that's one hell of
Yeah.
a Christmas present to get, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's nice.
And then here's a look at a book that Christian Wolf and I made, Soma City.
Ooh, that looks creepy.
Yeah, it's a noir cine world where people are anthropomorphized microbes, and we follow a contact tracer named Denton Dials as he's trying to clean up his city during the transition to a new mayor.
Wow. I gotta ask, how much time do you do on research for some of these concepts? I've never heard this concept before. It's really clever. I love it. I'm just asking. I mean, what do you do when you go to research it? I mean,
Well,
how much research do you integrate into the stories that you write?
Well, it depends on the genre and the and the title specifically. But I do, like, when I have sort of an inkling of an idea, I'll find things that are sort of similar to it. Like I'll create a story Bible, and I'll always include different like inspirations in there, and I'll go binge those inspirations.
Well, this is like if Frank Miller wrote Osmosis Jones.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I would
that's such a good analogy.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you're like, that's really smart and correct. Holy shit, that's awesome, man.
And these are looks
I
at
broke the PG-13 rating. Sorry.
and this
It's like Osmosis Jones meets Sin City.
yeah.
Oh my God, who would be
Right.
Marv in that thing?
Right. The pitch that I have is Black Sad meets Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
This is the first page of Alpha 1. This is the first book that Francesco and I made together.
Love that. Man, that's just crazy.
And this is issue 2. And a look at an awesome page from there too.
Blown away by
Oh,
how
I
good
love
that
that.
is, man. That is
Look at
so
that,
good.
like, speeder bike
Appreciate it.
thing that looks like it's flying with a blade on the front of it. This
Right.
is awesome.
Right. Yeah.
I
Issue 2
love
is almost like a love letter to Tokyo Ghost.
It's one of my favorite comics.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh yeah, Sean Murphy killed it with that thing.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my God.
And then you can follow us, Red Sea Comics.
Red Sea Comics. Okay.
Yep.
Does it have a website?
It does have a website, redseacomics.com.
Right,
Is that a
cool.
biblical
Check it.
reference?
Well, my last name is Moses, so
There he goes. I thought it had something to do with a
How did
menstrual
I
cycle
miss
or something
that?
like
How
that.
did I miss that?
But yeah, I appreciate you all taking a look at it and coming
Thank
back
you
as
for
if you like.
showing.
Hey,
showing
I
us,
have to
man.
say, I'm a little jelly. Like,
I'm a
nobody's
little
got
peanut
this
butter.
except
Well,
this guy.
I'm about ready to walk away from comics altogether. But
No,
thank you.
don't
It
walk
looks
away.
great, man.
Don't walk
Yeah,
away.
man, I quit.
No.
I quit.
No
If this is the
quitting.
stuff that you're putting out there, Chris, and you on the sly, man, I'm gonna take up accounting. I give up.
Hey,
Damn.
Walmart is offering $15 an hour now.
I know. I might as well. Hey, it's like I might as well just go do that. Yummy, yummy.
I kind of know how people must have felt when they first saw Alex Ross. Now,
Don't. Yeah. No. We don't talk about Alex Ross here.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
We don't talk about Alex Ross, bastard. I hate him.
Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Not a fan.
Wow, I hit a nerve there, man.
Who, me? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm only kidding. I love Alex Ross. He's amazing. I just wish I was as good as he was, man. No, you didn't hit a nerve. Sorry. I hope I didn't make it sound like that. I apologize.
Well, I mean, yeah, that or Frank Frazetta. I mean, you can talk
Rich
about
has no
that.
nerves.
Yeah.
Rich is what? What did you say, Pete? Are you hurting my feelings again?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Pete's such a troublemaker, man. He gets on my stream and all he does is just stir stuff up, man.
Pete's a rebel and he'll never be
He
anything.
is, man.
But he's also,
crazy.
I mean, this is the first time I saw Pete with his head completely shaved, and I'm like, holy shit.
Metro.
No, it's like sexy and shit like that. It's like Paul Stanley sexy.
Oh.
You know what? Like if you ever see like the '80s, the songs from the '80s with Kiss, and like Paul Stanley's jumping around. I see that when I look at Peter Palmiotti's head.
Oh,
you know,
really?
because it's like sexy as fuck. Oh, that's $2.
Okay.
Now we're in. That's $3. No, stop. Oh, shut up.
We're over in NC-17 now.
Oh, wait until later. If I have a couple more drinks, we'll go right to XXX.
The spice will flow.
Oh God, the spice is definitely flowing. Speaking of that, has anybody seen Dune?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Which version?
Oh, the new one. The new one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've seen
I
it
heard
3
it was
times.
headed
Oh
for
my God.
award shows and stuff. Like they were going to nominate it for various different Academy things and whatnot.
Oh, I don't
So-
know. What do you think about that?
It's got representation, so I mean, it's gonna hit the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Representation. Did you read the book? It's
Yeah,
freaking Muslim mythology.
yeah, I know.
Oh, 1 second.
Fear is the mind killer.
The
Right,
whole
right.
thing with the overcoming the robots is called the Butlerian Jihad. I mean,
Yeah. I got no problem with it. I'm just saying that's like a prerequisite. It's got the prerequisite. So
Well, I think I understand where you're coming from with it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one thing to like one movie that I remember vividly
Mhm.
was Aliens, 1986. Obviously
right.
with Sigourney Weaver
mhm.
and James Cameron, when he wrote that, he wrote it just like the characters themselves. I don't know if he chose the genders of the actors during that whole
No.
thing,
Right. yeah.
but the genders of the actors, it didn't really matter, because it's
Mm-mm.
like no one had to explain anything about like, oh, I'm a woman and I'm doing this, or I'm a man and I'm doing
Right.
that. They just did
Right.
their business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something that's what you call good writing. It's
Well,
like.
So you're talking about the anecdote of when for Sigourney Weaver, her character was written as either as a man, and she came in and played for that part.
No,
and
no,
got
no,
that part.
no. I'm talking
that
about
that
like
was an alien.
that was an
Yeah,
that was an alien. That was an
Oh,
alien,
okay.
but no. As far as the rest of the characters are concerned,
Mm.
it didn't matter if they were male or female. They were just badass Marines.
Right,
That's
right.
all they were, and we didn't have to look at them as like, oh wow, she may be a badass Marine, but she's also transgender, or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like, it's like, oh
Well,
yeah.
the identity wasn't as important as the character.
That's right. That's absolutely correct. The character was more important than the damn identity, and
Yeah, right.
that was the beauty of the storytelling back then. And you're right. I'm not a big fan of any of the pandering that I've seen of late.
No.
It's like you don't have to represent. I mean, we're not going to give a damn if the character is transgender or not, as long as the character has weight to it and is interesting and is like complex and has faults and has the hero's journey, like the struggle,
Right.
and then the ascension of everything. That's how it really should be.
Well, I think it's kind of interesting that the circle that I'm a part of, they really emphasize meritocracy over diversity. But when you look at their work, the diversity's there.
Well, of course it is.
But they did the diversity in the course of the storytelling. These characters, this just happened to have this gender, this happened to have this race, or just happened to be, this kind of alien or whatever. But the diversity is there. The problem is not the diversity. The problem is the political posturing. And
I'm not a fan of that, my friend. I'm not.
Yeah, basically think about it is I think you mentioned this earlier, is that when it comes to story, authenticity matters.
Yeah, it does.
Authenticity is the most important thing. And anytime you go to anything you write or anything that you create with an agenda other than let it be what it's going to be, you lose something out of it.
That's true. That's very true. Absolutely.
And people can tell. People can see it. They can smell it a mile off. The
Oh, yeah.
difference, the
What
difference
do you mean
between
by
Ghostbusters
agenda?
2016 and Ghostbusters Afterlife. Watch those two movies side by side. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Ghostbusters Afterlife was really good. I thought it was very, very good. I did. And Ghostbusters 2016, I didn't bother watching because I've heard the reviews, and I'm quite frankly, I'm not a fan of the actresses who played the characters, except for maybe Kate McKinnon. That's about it. Yeah. Kristen Wiig. I mean, Kristen Wiig is like a female Ben Stiller, or like a female Ryan Reynolds. She plays the same character in every movie. You know, I'm serious. It's like every time I see Ryan Reynolds on the screen, it's like Deadpool 12 or something.
Oh, yeah, but it's a really good character.
Yeah, I know, but it's like he's really good at playing Ryan Reynolds, just like Jason Momoa is really good at playing Jason Momoa, and then it's like, okay.
But aren't those like the actors that are really awesome though? Like, you know, Christopher Walken always plays Christopher Walken, and
well, you expect that
always plays William Shatner.
Yeah.
Like
Al Pacino's always Al Pacino.
Yeah, the ice will crack. Yes, it will crack again, even though there's no ice. You prick. Where's my watch? It's up my ass. It's not on the ice. It's up my ass.
You're gonna get an ice cream headache real bad.
Real bad.
That's real bad.
Oh, God. The ice and the headache, they work together in unison. And my watch.
There's a little unsungness about the real star of the original Alien, though, which everybody knows is Jones. And
but the cat, right?
He doesn't even get top billing. Like, what's up with that?
It's a female thing because they equate the cat with the female genitalia.
And oh, by the way, do you think that the director of Alien would get the hell suit out of him if he did the chest burst scene today? That those actors wouldn't absolutely sue him for everything he's worth for not telling him what was going to happen and then shooting.
Is that what happened? Oh, that's
they didn't
right.
know.
That's
they didn't
right.
know.
Did John Hurt know that was going to happen?
No.
Yeah,
well,
John Hurt definitely.
John Hurt knew, but no, Veronica Cartwright didn't know. Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. And she had like a heart attack or something. She was like,
yeah.
Well, John Hurt had a squib.
They had
PTSD. So...
Oh my God.
Several of those actors claimed PTSD later.
Well, that's some horrifying stuff, man.
I did not know that little bit of trivia. So all that reaction when the chest burster happened was completely for real, and they had.
It's authentic. It's authentic. You know what also is authentic? When at the end of Die Hard, when Hans Gruber's hanging off like the edge or something like that, it was actually going to be him falling. But Rennie Harlan, the director, was like, okay, on the count of 3, 1, 2, and then the rope was like, go. And that look on Hans Gruber's face was really, he's like, oh, you fuck. I can't believe you dropped me.
Yeah, he dropped him early.
Yes, he did. That was awesome. Oh, man, he deserved it. That was the best. That was the best. Man, I loved it. Anyone in chat want to join us? I would love it if he did. It would be great if other people just tried to join us.
I'll give up my spot.
I'm selfish. I don't want to give mine up just yet. I'm not done with this drawing anyway. So
the thing with
you have to step away if possible.
Before you go,
yep.
Just not gonna bother.
I want to tell people we're going live at 7.
Yes, on the Telepathic Bunny Comic channel, we'll be doing a live stream. I call them love streams, but I'll also be debuting a trailer I had made from my comic book character called Ironsides, and so he's this gentleman here, but it's basically like a little short animated short, but I'm going to debut it on the show tonight. And we're just going to hang out and talk about what we're grateful for this season. So that's just going to be,
nice.
It's going to be a very wholesome time, which depending on Lola's inebriation level, may be either PG to X.
Wait, what are you going to be? What show are you going to be on tonight? Lola, are you talking about like Lola the Indie Princess?
Yeah, the Indie Princess. Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be on tonight. Oh my God, I got to go on. Oh, shit.
Well, if she does manage to make it,
no,
it's a different
Lola.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
Lola
she gets into
it's a different Lola.
Oh, it's a different Lola. Okay, sorry about that.
This Lola here.
Hey, Lola.
Well, we
Low,
found
low,
we
low,
found
low.
out that if she gets into the eggnog a little heavy, that the spice will flow. So,
Ew!
so we'll find out anyway.
Wow, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's a pleasure meeting
Dude,
you
it's a
all.
pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to
All
meet
right.
you. Good luck.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I will see you. I would hope to see you again.
All right. Hope so too.
Yeah.
Y'all have a nice night.
Y'all have a good time.
All right.
See you later, man.
Cool.
I kind of like this, like the rotation. I was thinking after I get done with this, I would call it a day. This is what I'm working on.
Oh, I'm almost done.
There's a meow meow.
Meow.
He's almost done. I just was gonna do my little
Hell
thing.
yeah.
I've been trying to do these like once a day kind of things. It went off.
This
What are
character,
you working on?
if I may, this character is called Grin. He is a Viking warrior created by my friend Travis Beth, who is writing the story Lap of the Gods. It stars this guy Grin, who is a Viking warrior who survived being murdered in utero when his mother and father were killed by a witch. And one of his sole purpose, is not only to defend the people of the area where he is at this moment, but also to kill the witch who killed his parents. And this guy is really, truly one of the most unapologetic, badass death machines that I've ever had the pleasure of working on. And I love it because it's like he is unapologetically violent. He kills things at random. And he's beautifully written by my friend Travis, who's definitely watching at this point, because I made it a point to make sure that he was going to be here at the very least to watch this. And as an artist who's done this for quite some time, Travis is one of the better people that I've worked with. We're already finished with issue 2 as far as the pencils and inks are concerned, and we're probably going to do a launch sometime in 2022. And this is who he is. Well, that was who he is. Now it's on her.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm a little
Like,
confused now too.
okay.
That didn't take much though.
And now back to the kitty.
I'm like, was that thought finished? So I've been doing these just like little quick skull sketches, like once a day, to get me going. Trying to find like a style and whatever. I don't know. I'm playing with stuff, and this is my awesomest bestie Gizmo as a model, because he's amazing. That's all I got. I sketch stuff. Skulls and cats.
He's a good
He's a good boy.
top thing to do.
He's so handsome. But that's all I
He's a
got.
pretty boy.
He
Very
is.
nice.
I'm so surprised he's not.
I got 2 foster cats currently. This is one of my foster cats. This is Crash, sleeping.
Hello, Crash.
Hi, Crash.
You didn't have to lock her up.
She's no, it's the other one that's over me, and she is locked up. The other one is Rana, and she doesn't understand my language apparently.
I am actually really surprised you all aren't getting a face full of Starfish right now, because he's usually all up in my face and like, hey, look at my butt. Because you know how cats do.
Oh yeah, they do. They're like, here, I'm Tittles the Wonder Cat, otherwise known as Old One Eye.
You went.
I feel like I have to perform.
Did you win?
What's that?
Since you got it all made up and dressed up, and yeah, there's your
Are you voguing?
modeling minute.
Yes.
You're voguing.
I was striking a
voguing.
pose. I might have to listen to that later.
I'll put it on now if you want. I could put it on now.
Okay.
All right, yeah, great. Vogue, Madonna.
Oh, Travis Beth is in the chat.
Travis Beth, thanks, Rich. Looks great. There he is. That's the man of the hour. This is the gentleman who put together the script that he entrusted me to design his character through his vision. And it took us a while because we wanted to make sure that we got it really good. And yeah, Travis, I have to say, is one of the best people that I've worked with as a writer. He's very concise. He knows exactly what he wants, and that I enjoy more than anything from a creator. Especially, it's like if you know exactly which direction you're going to go with what you're doing, that's like catnip for me. Because I mean, the one thing that I love more than anything is someone who knows what the hell they're doing, and this guy definitely does. Absolutely. He's also my good
Looks
friend.
like a scary dude.
He fought in Afghanistan. He's a warrior. He's not so much a scary dude. He's a poet at the same time. But yeah, he's definitely a warrior. All right. Shit, you not.
His little
Love seeing my practice haiku.
Look at this dude. Yeah, this guy's crazy. No, he picks flowers. he definitely picks flowers. He's a florist.
He's a florist.
He's a florist, yes.
Telepathic Bunny Comics. I'm back. What did I miss?
Everything.
Everything.
You scrub. You walked away from us too early.
Everything.
Hey Peter, I think is it okay if I step out? I actually have to make some moves, but I appreciate you having me on and meeting everybody.
Yes, man.
It was great.
It was great seeing the.
Congratulations, man.
It is a pleasure to meet you, man. I wish you continued success.
People go check out his
Good
book.
luck.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah,
to
Merry
everybody.
Christmas and all that
Merry
other
Christmas.
stuff, man. Good luck. And great luck on your next campaign after this. You did a great job. Good
Thanks.
job, man.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
I
Respect,
kind of
respect.
you might need to come by the
Yeah.
studio and give us some pointers on that.
Yeah, I mean, just send me a message, definitely. But all right, everybody, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
well-
have a good one.
Peace.
All right.
Peace out.
All right.
All right. Here we are. I knew these things would.
Okay, so be drawing. And let's see. I knew things would degenerate when I left. So give everybody else. Alison, what's going on with you today? What are you working on?
I am going over my rough design for
I muted
Stitches.
Rich for a second, so we can talk.
What was
I
that?
muted for a second so we can talk.
Ah, I see. Hang on one second. Okay. I am working on my concept drawing of Stitches, which I had done in my sketchbook, and now I'm kind of getting a more finalized design on for Nightmare. So yeah, taking my rough drawing, now I'm kind of going over it and deciding what lines I like, what I don't like, and kind of going from there. But yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. And I gave up trying to tell about all my crazy knowledge of movies and things like that about Alien and other stuff. So, hey, like that
can
one.
you show off the pencils? The
Oh, the
pencils by
pencils?
themselves. Like, give a full shot of it. I think Zoe would like this.
Ooh.
Yep. That
Indeed.
was- Yeah, I like to lay out a lot of my stuff. What was it? I like to lay out a lot of my stuff on traditionally, and then I snap a picture of it and I bring it into Clip Studio, and that's how I start doing the real line stuff. Like my underdrawings, I like just to have really rough, and then kind of.
You're showing everybody your underdrawings?
Yep, I am, because I'm a dirty, dirty girl. So.
I love it.
Okay, now.
What fantastic
Somebody
people.
introduce me to these fantastic people. Make it a sticker. CB Small.
This most likely will be made
suggest.
into a sticker. Was it?
Yep.
I mean, I have. So I'm just gonna kind of do this real quick. I do have my logo as a sticker, so I will definitely be. I'll definitely be doing this into a sticker because this character's highly stickerable.
Agreed.
Yep, my
like, just
yeah,
even
my
the
screen is
skull.
very dark here.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know what you're doing, Peter. I'm just here. Jazz
Oh.
hands.
Jazz hands. Jazz
Hit the wrong
hands.
button.
So yeah, so I took this and then I brought it here, and now I'm just kind of trying to find what I like with the lines and kind of going with it, blobbing it out a bit more and going from there. So yeah, I blew up the initial drawing, and yeah, that's basically what I'm doing.
Cool. I would like to see just that skull because it's got like a bit of character to it. Like that could be its own little decal or on a t-shirt or like, I mean, it's just cool looking. And
Yeah, I had
if
fun
you-
with that. I'm going to move it around a little bit because I don't really like where it's floating on the piece. But yes, I do like that skull a lot. I tried to have fun with the creation of it.
I like skulls.
I noticed.
Yeah. Skulls and cats. That's it's a sort of like very, very me. Skulls and cats.
Basically, with the character Nightmare, one of my ways of describing her was a creepy magical girl. So, magical girls often have some form of a guide that takes the form of an animal or something like that.
A familiar.
So, yeah, basically. But, like, Sailor Moon has, like, Luna, something like that. So, my thought was, what would Nightmare have? A creepy stuffed animal. So...
I also have a creepy stuffed animal. Doesn't everybody have a creepy stuffed animal? Is that like not a thing?
Well, my goal is to actually get this made into a plushie. So that's something I really want.
Okay.
I do actually have a
That'd be awesome.
doll from when I was a child, like this little lamb that I like totally loved off all the fur, and it's just like this little scrappy thing now. I still have it.
So one of the things I want to do with this is I'm gonna.
Hi, Peter.
We have Peter. We have
Hi,
Peter holding up
Johnny Lobster.
That's Johnny Lobster.
Johnny Lobster.
This episode is named after him.
Johnny Lobster's Clam Jam.
Yeah. So I did get word from Emmy, and she won't be able to get word from Randy, and he will make it today. You do some music today, Zoe, or are we musicless today?
Oh, it's
My keyboard has been recovered with stuff because I'm in transition. No, I am not prepared. That would have been freaking cool if he would have come on, and I should have invited my musician friends.
Yeah.
Zach. But here we are, and I am.
Would love to have you, CB.
Well, yeah, we got to do a music episode at one point, but hey, Pops, and CB's going to do dinner. Next one we do we'll definitely have you on multiple times. CB's Wood is I'm doing an anthology called Wildcat, and doing a story in that with some friends of mine, and CB, that's his creation, and he'll be headlining. We'll talk all about that when we get him on. But thanks for joining the chat and watching the show and seeing us go on and on. Rich, you stopped me. What happened?
Oh, my mic's off. My mic's back on. Okay. Hey, you said that my mic was off, so I was like, all right, I'll just keep drawing. So there we go.
I don't
I'm
think it
just
was
chilling.
actually off. I think you just said that.
Well,
No, it's like my mic was off. I saw like the mic was like off. So I was like, oh, okay. But I was just drawing and then I just thought it was back on again. Sorry about that.
I've missed you.
oh, no.
I'm not. I
No
didn't. I
worries.
didn't shut me off. I was just blabbing and stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Rich's mic is shut off. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna do this then, and I'm gonna keep drawing.
We
You know,
love
but,
you, you
But I'm what? I'm loud and obnoxious. I am loud and obnoxious, but I'm also having a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of fun with people that I actually like.
a tiny
So-
bit.
Well, that's exactly what it
Everybody
is.
loves
I don't
to
mind.
hear.
The thing is that I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm really like cutting loose. And I figured I'd be able to cut loose on your show because you're a great guy. And like I said to you before, I did praise you before about how I learned a bunch of stuff from you already. So you hurt my feelings when you closed me out. So now I feel like I'm isolated and alone again because that's just how I feel about things. I have been contemplating suicide of late. And I was thinking of drinking some of this bleach. I'm gonna just pour it into my White Russian right now.
Well,
That's
that
it.
just got really fucking dark.
I
Shit.
am
I'm drawing
dark as
pretty
fuck.
dark shit, but you
I am
gonna
dark.
make me call the police over there.
No, don't be silly. I'm not gonna actually do that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. There you go. What do you
Hey,
guys think?
Pops, you want to come into the show? I threw the link into the chat. If you look back a little bit, come.
Yeah. Come to the show.
Come to
to
Butthead.
the show.
Come on the show.
The puffy tree is going to make a great sticker.
I like that.
I'm
That's
hoping.
really cute. I dig it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love your art,
Yeah.
Allison. You're awesome. I think you're a great artist.
Alison,
You're supreme.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah. we're
I'm
gonna
coming
be together.
closer, baby. Hear me breathe.
So-
Na-na-na-na.
Da, da, da.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna play
it-
some. Can I play some Kiss? Can I play some Kiss?
Would get a copyright strike.
All right, then I won't play it.
No,
I'm not playing it. There you go.
Boo! Boo!
I know, right?
Copyright strike. God, I hate that.
I think y'all just want to keep seeing me in this damn Christmas hat.
Yeah, you sexy
That's
bastard.
exactly the reason we brought you in.
Look at you,
Tom.
Pops. This is like the 8th day I've seen you in a row, kind of.
I know, man. Merry Christmas, my friends.
Oh, wait, Pops. Who's Big D Wild?
Yes.
Oh,
here's a close up of the
oh,
hat.
got you.
I'm gonna start opening every show with that now.
Got you.
I'm gonna open
Oh
every
my
show
God, that's
with
too
that
funny.
now. Actually, we're gonna have to start showing some people a little bit of concept art.
Yeah, when do you want to do that? When do you want to do something like that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that, or else they're gonna lose interest in our joke.
All right. Jesus Christ. He's a slave driver. Holy shit. Crack that
Thanks,
whip.
CB.
See you later, CB. Have a good one.
Bye, CB. Have a good one, man.
I have never met CB. Who's
He's somebody who's doing anthology. Gotta see him. He's another creator, writer, artist. We'll meet him. He's on YouTube channel.
Everywhere.
word?
Yep.
Everywhere.
Should have him on. Yeah.
Right. Excuse me, lovely lady on the
But
bottom
he's-
right
he's
with
having
the,
dinner
with the
now,
dual
so.
color hair. What is your name? So I can look you up on Facebook and send you a friend request, please.
What?
What
Yeah,
is your
what's up?
name so I can look you up on Facebook?
Oh, you confused
Zoe
me with
Bones.
the lovely lady bit. Zoe Bones.
What happened?
Zoe Bone.
You
Zoe
confused me
Bones?
with the lovely lady bit. Like
How do you spell your last name?
Bones.
Oh, Bones. Okay, I wasn't too sure.
Like bones.
Oh my God, I put down boners. That's terrible. All right, I see you. Yay! I
Well,
sent
you
you a
know.
friend request.
Tomato, some say tomato. I mean,
Oh no, that was just my big fat stupid hands who can't type very good.
No, I'm pretty
Trust me.
sure it was a slip because you're looking at Zoe, and well, yes. So
No, I just matter. I don't get boners with women immediately when I just meet them. You know, I can't control myself at times. Never. But anyway. Pop, save me!
No, I can't help you with this one, bro. You're the guy that like, you know, fanboys all over the floor and stuff.
I fanboyed all over the floor earlier today. I'm spent.
I surely cannot save you from actual beauty. I can't help.
Oh my God! No, it's someone of such great beauty as I am not worthy.
I just
guys,
sent
what do
a
you
friend
think?
request to Zoe. I run a huge Facebook group that is a promotion and networking group for people just like you. If your friends Peter and Allison and Rich didn't tell you about it,
Oh, I was gonna until you started to show up. There you
join
go.
the comic related madness on Facebook. It's
So-
the
so
best
you would
kept
like-
secret.
so you would like put me on blast?
Oh
No, we would have you showcase all your good stuff, and then we would
put
praise you.
yourself on blast.
Yeah, man.
It's for promoting and networking. It's one of the few places on Facebook they actually let you do that.
That's right.
That's what it's about. It's about
Yeah.
and networking. So, you know,
I appreciate
all your
that.
friends here are in it. You should be in it too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Join the collective.
The
Okay.
comic related madness.
You gotta be in it
Yes.
to win it.
Secret on Facebook.
Resistance is futile.
It is.
I want to be on
Eventually they get
blast.
Yes.
Eventually
Oh
you-
God. There's a. I'm not gonna say another word. I'll shut up. Here you go.
Oh
Get
no,
the
wait,
bot. Get
we've
the
already
bot,
passed the
Peter.
NC-17. Go ahead.
I'm not going the NC-17 route. I usually do that on my own stuff because I don't care about monetizing my channel. So I don't give a fuck. I don't give an F about any of that. So it's like,
Allison,
okay, I'm just gonna keep
Safari is-
foul mouthing everything.
I love the post censorship.
One of you
I don't
mods
give a-
get that bot.
What was that, Pops?
Hmm?
What was that, Pops?
I say one of you mods get that bot, but you did. That's
Oh yeah, we got it.
Get the bots. I hate the bots.
I got it.
Yeah, I got
They've
one
been
of those a
really
couple of days
active
ago, as a matter of
lately.
fact.
They've been really active lately in every
That is
stream I've been
something
in.
I've noticed
working on,
that.
but you probably can't get that well.
All right, where are we going?
That's
with this one?
I'm wearing a retro, which I'll be
Yay!
putting in.
Your internet's really sucking today, Pete.
Will be coming next year.
Interesting.
Okay, now I see it. All right. It took like 4 or 5 freeze frames before it blocked in where I could actually see it good. But yeah, there it is. So I'm
Yeah,
coming in.
reflection.
What are you guys
and all
all
that.
doing? I said I'm coming in late. So
Just
what are
hang
you
out.
all into?
Have been on-
Mainly a hangout. I am. What's it? Working on character design for my Nightmare comic. This
looks
is
like
her. This is Stitches, her
Nice. Her booty
guide
doll.
creature kind of thing. Lead character. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just working out what I want for like the final line design on it and everything. So that's where I'm going there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, I'm working
This
on.
is what Zoe's working on.
that.
Her-
Yep, kitty skulls.
Kitty skulls.
I guess I need to
I'm
put
just
a little
gonna
X on his forehead.
Oh, and
Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I'll fix that.
Here's
Hey,
my
guys.
model.
I'm sorry. That looks. She's fantastic.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I like it very much.
That's a meow. I think this is like the best design I've done.
You gonna
so
put
far.
those in your Etsy store?
I have other kitties. Like I've been doing one of these every single day. So I'm showing. Some of them I like better than others, but I'm sort of trying to develop a little style thing. This is Tiny Kitty. Tiny Kitty Big Skull. That's the first one I did that I really liked. I just been trying, like, I can go through all these, like, I've been literally doing a skull a day and trying to like figure stuff out. I wish my camera was a little further away, but you know, here we are. Trying different colors and like different. This is without Kitty.
Now, is the cat Scully or is the skull Scully?
The skull is Scully.
Okay, because mine's Joe. Joe's one of my, he hangs out on my set with me.
I do actually have a Scully that I use for drawing. He's here with me whenever we come back out. I will share.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I need to put a little tape X across the forehead of mine now.
I
see, Joe hangs out here with me all the time. See, does Joe need a little extra?
Well, you see, Gizmo broke the. I used to have him as a candy dish, and Gizmo broke him, like knocking him over. So I needed to tape him back together. So hence the tape. Plus, it's sort of like.
Why did you tape the front, not the back? I
did tape the back too, but I need to retape it because he's coming apart.
Okay.
We lose Rich.
So I named this one Joe because I'm not sure.
Rich dropped out.
Yeah,
that happens to him all the time. Don't even. He'll be back. I named this one Joe because I'm not really sure. It could be Joe Mama, Joe Daddy, Joe Uncle, Joe Cousin, and we don't know. You know, so he's Joe.
You're Joe. I love that. You can like bust him out at any point, like Joe Mama.
Well, yeah. I mean, he could be anybody, right? He was a Halloween prop for my show. I did an Alice Cooper spot, and he was my Halloween prop.
Nice.
Welcome to my nightmare.
We try to have a good time. We try to do shows that are fun and entertaining. You know, Allison's coming out on the Sunday draw streams every week. We're having a good time.
Yep.
Actually getting more views on that than my regular show. I'm kind of like maybe a little jelly. The draw stream's doing better than my regular show, but what can I say?
Pops is throwing in.
Draw streams do better for everybody.
Well, I mean, it was like
I enjoy draw streams.
Everything I was doing was based on promoting people's campaigns, and I really started to feel like everything I was doing was getting kind of stale. You know, and that was why I brought Rich in as a co-host on Monday Madness. That's why, you know, hey, maybe a draw stream, maybe anything, you know, anything different than just always talking about people's campaigns. I didn't want to get stuck in that rut. So we got the draw stream, and now I'm going to do a Tuesday morning brew where I just come out on Tuesday mornings and just drink coffee.
I like that. That sounds like fun. Let's go.
I don't know. I've never done a regular show before.
It's like Nefarious says, "Don't be jelly, pips." Content variety.
It's okay to be jealous of another show on my own network, Neff. It's
Yeah.
I just got to figure out a way to make my regular show that entertaining, right? You know. No, I think we do it right. Neff show is good. Neff show is always good.
Get a wheel behind you or something. Spin it every once in a while.
I was gonna do this right here is another computer screen behind the Charlie Brown right here. I just had to get a new computer because the one I had was on its way out, right? So I had to get a new computer, and I opened the old one up and I cleaned it out. I figure I'll get a few more months out of it, and I'll just use it to do a slideshow behind me during my show, right? No, I plugged that bitch back in. It was done. It was like, man, it was the perfect time to have picked up a new computer because it the next time I turned it off, it was done. You know, if the power would have went out,
Yeah.
it would have never come back on. It was that close to done. So the timing for picking up the new one was perfect. You know. So, Zoe, by the way, my name is Pops. Pops Van Zant.
I dig it.
The Van Zant is an old school nickname that I was given in a much younger era. Okay. But the Pops fits for the now era, and I just jammed the two together.
I like jamming things together. Everything is very confectionery with the jelly and the jams going on right now.
I like it. I support it.
Oh man, and I won't even take it any further because peanut butter on the brain. Don't get me started. Last night I went upstairs and they had the nice big wide wheat bread roll, you know, the wheat bread loaf, and it's out, and the peanut butter's out, and the marshmallow cream is out, and I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I'm making me one too. I don't know who else made one, but I made me one too.
I am a big fan of peanut butter and banana, just like Elvis.
Yeah, that too. But don't put the mayonnaise on it. That was gross.
That just sounds gross. So.
I just kind of went.
Yeah.
And since you invoked the hound dog, look at that, baby. That is a 45.
Yeah, it's a 45
of hound dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what does fit into my head right now?
Does that fit in my?
Cool.
Does that fit in your computer drive?
Oh yeah. Huh?
You put that in your CD-ROM? What is that?
No, this is a 45, man. It's a record. Y'all remember those?
Vaguely. Actually, when you brought that out, I started thinking that freaking disco hit, like Stars on 45.
See, when I was a kid, that was what we bought. You could just buy the single and the B-side. You didn't have to buy the whole album. You know, they were
you could only pay half and get 2 songs, as opposed to.
I mean, they were pretty cheap because you pick them up at the used store, right? You know.
Well, I remember buying singles and stuff like that as a kid because they had them on tapes and things. But hell, they had single CDs.
Over the last 30 years, I've sent my mom tons of Elvis stuff. And as she gets older, she sends it back to me. She's like, I want to make sure you get this stuff back. And it's like, okay, Mom, you're not dying yet. Shut up.
Maybe she's just trying to be reciprocating. Like, I love you too. You're so
no, it's like she knows my sisters. She knows my sisters. She better send me what she wants me to have before she passes, or I'll never see it. It's like, she gets it, It's funny.
Stuff
it's like
ugly.
Well, funerals are horrible. They're
you
horrible.
always do that.
It was weird. It was kind of weird that the same 2 sisters were really weird at my dad's funeral too, about what everybody should get, and it was like, man, my dad just died. I didn't give a shit about any of that. I mean, I was devastated. My dad was gone. I didn't care about his gun collection, his knife collection, his nothing. Did not care.
My sister and I didn't have that conversation
talk to
when my dad died.
It was horrible. They just wanted to fight about shit.
Yeah, my sister and I, we did not have that conversation when my dad died. I don't think my mom would have put up with it, but we just didn't have that conversation. So.
Yeah, well, they tried to drag me into a pick a side conversation, and I was like, "You all suck. You all suck." What's it? This is what it's like to be in the middle. You both suck. What can I tell you? I mean, I look back on it now and laugh, but at the time it was like, I didn't need that shit. Not at all. I didn't care about it. All that shit could have been talked about 2 months in the future. It didn't need to be handled that weekend.
No.
It was horrible.
No.
So, word to the wise, the family, and the future. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, that's just a no.
Oh, another bot. Get the bot. Get the bot.
That's it.
Is that just a whole?
I had an entirely different experience, which I'm not going to go into because it's going to bring everybody the fuck down. Oh, I can't do that. But yeah, my father's been gone for 2 years, but it's not anything like that. We had a bad we didn't have a relationship, and I was very glad for it. But I don't know. It's sort of a weird, like you're still like sad, but you're just like, I don't know. It's very odd.
Right.
But I'm gonna work on some goth girl now. This is like my
Goth girl.
yeah.
Have you seen the book? Have you seen the book called "I'm So Goth"?
I have recently actually,
Oh,
and
isn't that good stuff?
I was very jelly and also inspired simultaneously. It was
Is that
kind of
good or what? Yeah, I just met them like I don't know a month ago. Jeremy and Lisa.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've known them years. I had them on my channel too. So
it was weird. It was like very.
you want to show
felt
off
so
what you
behind. Huh? What?
You want to show off what you're working on the page?
Oh, I did. I thought it's just there's always cats involved. This is just a piece that I've been working on. Absolute hussy tears. And she's like the little worm inside the bottle. And
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that.
yeah, this is I'm not sure what she is yet. She's just sort of like a web strip right now. And possibly like t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm not sure where I'm taking it just yet, but it's just like it's like art therapy for me because I'm able to like express weird stuff that I'm dealing with that people resonate with, but it's like I'm having this struggle of like dealing with depressing topics, but like nobody wants to hang it on the wall because it's like I don't want to be reminded of this bad stuff. So I'm trying to be like a little bit more funny and like tongue in cheek, like more living room worthy stuff.
Right. I get it. I like the worm in the bottle though, because I like tequila. So, you know.
Well, I haven't figured out this storyline, like I said yet, but she she turns into a caterpillar at some point, and in her little journey.
And then a butterfly down the road. What?
Yes, actually.
Cool. As long as somebody doesn't drink that bottle.
I don't know where that story's gonna go.
If somebody drinks that bottle, you're gonna be a caterpillar in somebody's belly.
Maybe it'll be like that scene. Maybe that'll be like the scene from Poltergeist 2, where
I was just thinking that Poltergeist 2, the other side of the caterpillar coming out of them.
Taking it the next step farther, a butterfly in your stomach.
God is in this holy town.
I thought of what's that Mexican drink with the worm?
That's
You
tequila,
like that?
mezcal, my friend. Yes.
It could be butterflies in the stomach. I kind of like that. I think yes. I think maybe
it's
that's
all yours. Do whatever you want with it. It's all yours. Do whatever you want with it.
I appreciate that.
I love
Yoink.
ideas and throwing stuff out there, and then when people incorporate them in their work, I just love it.
Yoink.
And I do it a lot, so
God is in his holy
Yeah, I like that.
temple.
I like that little guy right there. He looks like a little voodoo doll, though.
So since this is our year-end episode, we should go around and like, what does everybody look to next year?
Was everybody what for next year?
Looking forward to?
Looking forward to?
Man.
Yeah.
Who wants to start?
Yeah, Allison, who wants to start?
Oh, I see where this is going. There's the bus, and Zoe just pushed me. Got it.
There you go. There you go.
I was deflecting.
Yep.
And I'm trying not to totally take over Peter's show, so you're up.
Yeah, Peter's like, I'm out. I've got this great idea and gone.
Well, he's got to cater to the bosses of the house.
Yeah.
Likely story.
He's one of them people who is a servant.
He probably just locked himself out too.
He's dealing with the king cats right now. The royalty in the house,
Ripley!
It's a cat.
As a Ripley!
It's
I swear she's going to look at me one day. Look here, kitty. That's a Ripley.
Ripley's frozen.
Uh-oh.
And Peter freezes.
Yep, Peter's frozen.
And we're all stuck outside.
Yep.
I can still hear him, though.
Luckily, I have the power. So.
So,
All right.
Peter, actually, since you suggested it, why don't you go first?
I'm looking forward to not being buried in work every day. I'm gonna gain control of my schedule, and I want to get a lot of books done. So I'm gonna be smarter for my schedule going.
Another bot.
Taking on less work. Yeah, I got it. They don't pay us enough, those bots.
They've been out here so much the last couple days.
Yeah, it's been a thing.
Yeah, it's my channel. Like, I've always gotten comments from bots below the video, but never in the chats until recently. But yeah, so next year, working with a lot of new people like Alison and Chuck on Nightmare. I'll be working with Dean and Kimosabi on Sinner.
Nice.
And
Nice.
yeah, some other stuff I can't talk about. Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be a crazy year, but I'll probably be taking a lot less new work, just focusing on pushing out old work, finishing it and pushing it up. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I've had 2 cats in my life that look like that.
Okay.
Yep, that was Rocket. He was saying hello.
I've had 2 in my
he ran
life that
away.
look like that.
Oh.
He's now above my tablet. Just.
Actually, I don't even know a whole lot about Nightmare. What? Maybe give us a little. I know you probably mentioned it a billion times, but a refresher's never hurts.
I have no problem talking about Nightmare. Nightmare is probably the project I'm looking forward to working on the most next year. And again, I get to work with Peter and working with Chuck doing this. She is, best way I can describe her is a my concept before is what happens if I took like Spider-Man and mashed him with Raven? Oh, and
I
that's
was sort of thinking about the witch from She-Ra.
Shadow something. Yeah, I know the
Is
one
it-
you're talking about.
It wasn't Shadow Demon. It was like
No, it's Shadow Weaver.
Shadow Weaver.
Yep, Shadow Weaver. Yeah, I always liked the design of Shadow Weaver. Wasn't really thinking about that with this. I mean, I did the eye thing was definitely kind of Spider-Man-esque. The hoodie was well, I stole that right from Spider-Gwen, so and I kind of made it a bit more hobgoblin looking. So
I like it.
so she basically is learning to deal with the fact that she now has these powers that just kind of came into being. And it's set in a superhero universe that is more like Invincible than it would be like Marvel and DC. So if Superman hits somebody in this universe, they would splatter. Because from watching lots of samurai films as a child, I believe that blood is stored in the body at 2000 psi. So, and Rocket agrees.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing. So yeah, she's basically trying to prevent her doom from kind of coming to the world, as it were.
Cool. And are you guys planning a Kickstarter of some sort?
Oh yeah, when we get close to the first issue done, we're going to kickstart it. Like I want to have at least 95% of it done. Was that we have an outline of the first 3 issues. I said I have this. I have some other concept art I've done for her. Where's it? We got. I don't actually have it on my easy thing to pull up, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But I have like about another shot of her, and I see we're just getting the cat. It's all here for the cat.
Isn't it all about the cats?
Rocket.
Yeah, that's my tuxedo. He's my cute, cuddly little love dove pain in the ass.
I am enjoying the eye communication right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the blinky glowy eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Reaching out to you, mother. Reaching out.
No.
Oh.
Yep, it's a cat. Zeus, come here, hungry. Oh,
Too much love. Too much. I love the kitties so much.
So that's Nightmare in a nutshell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to working on that with as I said, with Peter and with Chuck and getting things going. So we're gonna kickstart it. I have other stuff I'm looking forward to sharing. So right here is I'm just working on Stitches, which is basically her familiar, as it were, that is kind of guiding her through things. So that's something I'm really looking forward to kind of doing and getting out there and done. So should be hopefully a lot of fun.
what about you, Zoe?
Absolutely.
I just want to keep my home and fed.
There you go.
I started doing a little bit of like a goal sheet already. Like it's not even New Year's yet, and I'm like, okay, well, I got like a little cushion, and I'm like, okay, well, in 3 months, let's say, where do I want to be? And I think that answer is like I want to get product out with some T-shirts. I have kind of a goal of like having 50 art designs done by April 1st. April Fool's Day. I want to do 50 art designs that go on like t-shirts or prints or posters or something. I want to do a couple of gifts for friends. I have a kind of a target of like making, I don't want to disclose all the way, but X amount of money per month that's going to actually be a livable wage. So I have to get really good at learning how to do businesses, aside from just creating, because I can create, but then I don't have anything available for people to purchase. So the goal is to get things for people to purchase
There you
that
go.
is going to keep me fed and housed. Maybe clothes. I don't know.
I am going to keep looking forward at building the network, the Madness Comic Network. We do 10 different kinds of shows right now. 10 different types of shows. You know, I like including other people in the shows, and I'm looking forward to future collaborations, but I'm also looking forward to Big D Wild. Okay, the book that Rich and I are collaborating on. I'm looking forward to that. There is another. Okay, I threw out a name for my other project a couple weeks back, and everybody went, ugh, no, don't like it. So I reconsidered, and now I'm looking at project number 2. We are probably going to be. It's going to revolve around the Cromniverse.
The Cromniverse?
Yeah.
Is that like better? Conan Crom?
No, it's like Crom the Troll.
Okay.
Peter, should I share a screen? Do I need to show her who it is? What's up? Let's see what I can find real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Sure.
See what I can. Yeah. Let me see what I can.
Sure do.
I might have to show off my kitty too.
Okay, I have to go into the whole presentation though. Otherwise, you're not going to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So Crom is the mascot for the Comic Related Madness, and Crom is an acronym, CRM, of Comic Related Madness. Now, when we created the Madness, the group, it was like, okay, I had a logo contest, and the guy who drew the logo, Edwin Artex Padillo, the guy who ended up winning the contest, had this particular. Let's see. Let me get it up here. Let me get it up here where people can see it. And he drew the logo, and it was really cool. And the crowd voted, the group voted on it. And let's see now if I can find out how to get this where I can show it to you. No, that's not going to work. Why is this being so difficult? Why? No, it won't let me show it to you. This is crazy.
Technology.
I ask myself why everything is difficult every freaking day.
I don't usually have this kind of problem just sharing a file. This is kind of weird. All right, there it is. Let me see if I can do it this way. Okay, I think I might have it. We'll see.
This is Binks, by the way. She rarely crashes my party. It's usually Gizmo, but this is my little Binksy Doodoo. It's a Binksy Doodle. Oh, now comes the back end.
All right, I'm doing it the other way. Peter, I'm going to send this to you on Facebook. And you can show it. Okay? There. I don't know why I'm having such an issue right now.
Send it to Al. Send it to Al, because if I grab it, everything will.
Okay, I'm sending it to Allie. Here we go.
Somebody was complaining in the background. Who was that?
Not this Rocket. Rocket always complains.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him my primary attention, so Rocket's like, you're not listening to me, so I will make more noise until you do.
This is lunch hasn't been served and it's late. She
No, that's
might
definitely
start
not it.
eating my face. I don't know. She does that sometimes. She nibbles on my fingers and whatnot. Oh, now that you turn the camera on me,
Where'd
you're
she
going to
go?
leave and turn your back to me? Really?
Okay, so I sent Allie some pictures. Now, the first one, the comic related Madness logo, that was the first appearance of Crom. Okay. And the guy who drew its name is Edwin Artex Badillo, and he's an amazing colorist and tattoo artist. Lives down in Texas. Dude just kills it. Okay. And when we did the logo contest, that logo, like the whole group was like, yeah, that one wins, hands down. Don't worry about it. Just go with that one. So the one with the red logo around it, no, the other one, the first one, the red logo around it.
Give me a second. I'm trying to merge them all into one tab, into one thing.
Anyway, he drew the logo, the group voted on it, everybody loved it. And then we had to name the little guy because the logo had a little green troll in it, right? So we went back to the group and we suggested a few names, and some other people threw some suggestions in, and the group voted on Crom to be the little bastard's name. Now, since then, he has evolved. He's now a legit internet troll. There he is. There's our little dude. So that's Crom right there, Zoe, that little green guy.
Oh, okay.
Now, since that was done, 30 different people have drawn Crom. I have a whole file of Crom art. And everybody seems to like drawing their renditions of Crom, right?
I feel like that's sort of an invitation.
Yes, it always is. See, right there, Crom wants you, you know. But I seriously have a whole file full of stuff, and it was like, it kind of has turned into, we know what this guy is and what his origin and what his story is now, and we're going to allow people to write short stories based on the Cromniverse and bring their characters in to interact with Crom in you know, whatever way they want. They can write a story, bring their character to the Cromniverse, and we'll do a big anthology book, you know, with like 10 8-page stories or something like that. It's in the planning stages, but I like the concept and I think it'll be cool. You know, the Cromniverse.
I like that. It sort of like ties everybody together a little bit.
Well, that's not just that. It's going to be fan interactive too. You'll be able to be drawn into the book. It's going to be fan interactive. It's going to be creator interactive. I'm going to try and build something just like my group is, something that anybody and everybody can be part of. You know,
That sounds fun. I'll probably definitely do a sketch.
You know, Pops, like one of the things. One of the things I want to do with Retro is have at least 1 or 2 pages in every issue where I'm promoting other independent books. Will you be doing something similar in the Crom book anthology?
Well, the whole thing will be that. It's like you'd be able to come. Okay, suppose you and Alison decide to write a nightmare story in the Cromniverse, a little short story, right?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? You're in the book now, and we're promoting what you guys do as well, and your character. And then when you release that, the books, you know, it's like it's all just building everybody's fan bases by bouncing them off each other. Okay, you got Zoe on the other side of the book doing her cat thing or whatever. You know what I mean? Her cats come and mess with Crom, and it's like now her fans and your fans are bouncing off each other. You know, and Rich and whoever else, everybody, you know what I mean? It's just like, and you know, if everybody likes the concept, we do it once, then we'll do it again and again. We'll make it a yearly thing. Once a year, we'll do a big anthology, and everybody can be part of it. You know, not try to do it every 3 months or anything, but, you know, give everybody a chance to take their time, come up with new original stuff. interact with Crom about. The main thing everybody has to understand is Crom is an internet troll. Everything that happens, even like what Peter's experiencing right now with the robotic voice, it's Crom's fault. I blame him for everything. Everything. He's an internet troll. Okay.
I'm going to have to switch my Croms now because I usually, curse the Conan by Crom.
But see, that's just it. There's no telling. He could be Crom's god. We ain't never seen him.
That's true.
That's because Crom doesn't care.
Crom don't care.
That's because Crom don't care.
And Crom laughs at the four winds, right? Because he's hidden in the internet. He ain't bothered by the weather. See, it could be him. Marvel would just hate me, wouldn't they?
Crom don't care. We're going to cry about it.
I'm fairly certain Crom's in public domain.
Don't let the Crom crumble.
You're good.
Yeah. I think I'd be okay. I mean, either way, it's a totally different character. But like I said, we never seen him. Who knows? I'm just trying to have fun. I will say that I call him an internet troll, and I can actually classify him that way because there are 4 existing NFTs of different Crom art, and all of them in the metadata classify him as a male internet troll. I'm pretty sure he's the only internet troll NFT out there.
That is awesome.
I'm not sure how I feel about NFTs. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either, but I have to make sure I got my mark made wherever it's going to be. I got to be ready for whatever happens. If this takes off, I got some stuff to sell. Yeah,
like, we're all going to be living in Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. Everything is just going to be a figment of a matrix.
It's like we all missed out on buying Bitcoin at $2 a piece, right? We all missed out on that, right?
On what?
You know what I'm saying?
One of the covers I'm supposed to be, I'm penciling and inking a cover, is for the first ever NFT cover, which is Bob Bomb, and doing a cover for that soon as soon as I get a chance. And I got another friend coming to me, and he wants to get me over some NFT thing he's doing.
Can you blow that one up?
Supposedly doing really well.
What?
Can you blow that up for a minute? That's my NFT. That's one of my NFTs right there. It's called Crom in Judgment.
Nice.
And that was done by Chris Tamulovich, and we minted 100 of those. And I ain't even trying to sell them yet. We just, I just want to be ready when everybody starts spending their money. I'll be like, okay, I got some. Come get mine.
That's sort of the thing. When everybody has money to spend, you have to direct them to what to spend it on. I'm learning that you can't just create stuff and then wish your bank account full.
Oh yeah, you got to go out there and find the market. You got to find the marketplace, and now we have four different NFTs, 3 different artists that did art for us and did it for the NFTs, and we're hoping to make them guys some money down the line. That was the whole purpose of doing it, was to help everybody make money. If it takes off and I can figure out a way to start making people money, I will make mint more NFTs for people. But until I know I can make money at it, it's just a holding pattern. You know what I mean?
It's a dabble.
I'm not sold on the on the money making yet. We'll see how it goes.
I'm not even sure it's real money. It kind of freaks me out. I'm like, I don't understand this concept yet. Blah.
The whole thing is it's cryptocurrency, right? Okay, you buy it, let's say, with the ADA crypto coin, and you buy one of my or you sell one of my NFTs, and somebody pays you with 50 ADA, which is about $100. Okay, maybe a little less than $100. You turn that ADA into US dollars right now. You don't just let it sit there and go up and down with the value of the coin. You just cash out right away and get paid. You see what I'm saying? It's like
I
you don't
feel
have
like
to leave
such
it
a
in
young.
Bitcoin.
I am such a young boomer. It's like not even funny. Like I don't understand this.
They're spending their Bitcoin on your art, and then you're just cashing that Bitcoin in for money right away. You don't have to deal in crypto. You see what I'm saying? You're just cashing out right away. You don't. You just turn it right into American dollars, and you got your money. You know.
Because I understand American dollars. I don't
Yeah.
understand this other stuff.
This reminds me. We might be streaming not only on YouTube currently, but a film called Odyssey. I joined Odyssey recently, and supposedly all my videos from YouTube are there now. I'm not sure here if we're live there, but I can go check it out one day. But there, it's like you can monetize videos on YouTube. It's a long road to get there, but there it's pretty simple and straightforward and fast where you can monetize right away. But the catch is you're not getting paid in American dollars. You're getting paid in NFT. So we'll
You
see
get
how
paid
that
in
works.
NFTs or Bitcoin or crypto.
Well, in bitcoins.
Okay.
But
Okay. See, I don't mind
you
that.
can
Like I said,
transfer
I
it
just
into
cash out right away. I don't mind that. If you're not playing the crypto game, you just when somebody gives you some, you just convert it to money right away. You don't play the game, right? You know, I mean, there's people out there that are playing that game like a market.
Right.
Goes up and down, but you don't have to play that game. If somebody pays you in crypto, you just cash out right now, so you get the value of it that they actually paid you. You know, you don't wait for the crypto to go down and then cash out. That don't make no sense. You know, you cash out right away. You know, it's just like
I did a couple of Aquaman.
that ticket. You win and you cash out your ticket from the machine. Okay, you don't take that ticket home and come back next time and cash it in. You cash out and you leave. You know,
This isn't a Chuck E. Cheese. I want the eraser pen. I'm not holding out for the big the pink bear that's 300.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's some people that play crypto, and then there's some people that, you know, I mean,
I did a couple of Aquaman pinups.
Eventually, crypto is going to be a way that you'll be getting.
I did a couple of Aquaman pinups that were colored and even animated and available as either just a straightforward print or as an anime GIF or whatever you call it. As an I don't know if I made a dime off of those. But.
See, I don't think any NFTs that we do are just exactly that. They won't be licensed to be in any kind of print. They will strictly be in people's wallets. You know, if we see them in print, then we know somebody's stealing this guy's art. You know, I mean, there won't be any in print. That's the beauty of the NFTs. The only way you can get this art is buying an NFT of it. Like you said, we see people printing them. Give me that money.
Well, I say print
to these artists, you know. I just love the absolute tears.
Absolute hussy tears.
Yeah, I know. It's just all you gotta do is change one word, one letter, and it's just, you know, it's all cat. I like it.
It contains a real hussy.
There you go.
So it's all my background in packaging. It's all how you sell it.
Exactly. And that's what I mean about the show, the network and everything. It's like I've had a few people tell me that, you know, this is my 3rd year doing this and it should be a good year for me. And it's like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm just trying to have fun. You know? But every time I turn around, we're coming up with a new concept for a new show. So, I mean, it is evolving, and we're having fun doing it. So.
I almost wish I could just turn off the idea machine, because it gets really confusing, because you want to finish something, but I have like a billion ideas of other stuff that I want to do, and I'm like, oh, I haven't even completed this thought yet.
That is
I
the curse
need
of
to
all
really
artists.
finish stuff. Was that
I
Alison?
That is the curse of all creatives.
yeah.
Yes.
And the worst part is the one that keeps you awake, and you have to get up and put it down on paper or whatever, or you'll
or it
never
won't
get
leave
to
you
sleep.
alone. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one of you guys, and I've had that happen to me, where something just kept running through my head to the point where, all right, get up, write it down, because you're not going to go to sleep until you get this out of your head, you know.
Yep.
And it turned out to be a song. It turned out to be a video on you know, that somebody took my lyrics and turned into a song. Sometimes you just have to get out of bed and write it down, you know.
I've been keeping a journal by my bed, like a sketch pad at least, because I mean I get shown like pictures, because if I write notes to myself, I'll wake up the next morning and be like, what? Like it'll be completely lost. I'll just look at it like bad rat Cucamonga chile fries and be like, I don't understand what I meant, but I'm sure it was a great idea.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I use my phone and I do verbal notes right to it. So when I need to, when I have an idea.
I don't need any new ideas. You know, 20 years worth of work ahead of me.
Yeah.
Based off of past ideas.
If I stopped and finished everything out right now, I would, you know, be 200 before everything was done. Picking and choosing stuff, it's so hard.
Yeah.
And it just keeps coming.
So we're coming up on 2 hours, you know, like 15 minutes away from 2 hours. Do we want to call show? If anybody's got last comments or...
I think if I don't end soon, my kids are going to eat me. So you won't be seeing any of the 500 ideas I can't.
No mistake, we're going to end soon, so she doesn't get eaten.
I'm looking at ending soon just because I'm tired and MS is telling me to rest. So
I will say.
So we'll go around. Where can people find you online?
Right now, just on Facebook and Instagram, Goth Girl, and Zoe Bones, and The Art of Zoe Bones, and Zen of Cats, and all kinds of other things. Mostly, I think I'm like gravitating more towards The Art of Zoe Bones and Goth Girl. Like Goth Girl's like kind of my big push right now. Yeah.
Do you want to direct people to your Etsy?
Oh yeah, I do. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I have digital downloads available of kitty cats that I've done. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick so that we're not too lagging on time. I have a link. You know, I'm gonna put it in the comments, and you can post it, I guess, later.
Put it, yeah. I mean, if you drop it in the private chat, I could share it now.
Here we go. Paste, send, and I'm gonna do a. Can I do a screen share? Share screen. Share.
Yeah, able to.
I'm in the show. So I have Zen of Cat up if you want to do a screen share.
Yep, I got it.
This is my Etsy store. These are all digital downloads, last minute kind of stuff. This is what you're going to get. It's an 8x10 art print. You can just print it out on a 8.5x11 paper or take it to Kinko's or your favorite local printer or whatever. Lots and lots of cat stuff right away available, so forth and whatnot. Meow, meow, meow. Let's see what else I got. Cute stuff. Meow, meow. Can I zoom on this? Yeah, sharing is caring. Meow, meow, meow.
I like that.
Stuff that I already have done. That link I popped into the stream. If anybody is down for kitty cats, this
It's
is
in the
maybe
chat.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
That's it.
I like that.
Rocky.
Cool.
All right. So
So
how do I stop sharing? Oh, stop sharing. There we go. So yeah.
You got something to say?
Promote.
That was Rocky. He had to stop in and say hi.
Yeah.
So you can find me.
Alison, anything you want to promote or say?
Well, just promoting Nightmare. I mean, you guys know where to find me. Typically here. Also, Alley Cat Comics on Twitch. Alley Cat Comics on Instagram. You can find it on Facebook. Alley Cat Comics. So yeah, that's me. You can check my Patreon. Alley Cat Comics. I try to stream daily with Peter. MS says otherwise sometimes, but I try. And look forward to Nightmare. Which, if let's do one last kind of
Sorry.
here. Got this up, so not done yet, but it kind of gives an idea of what it's coming out to look like. There's the original sketch copy there that I'm working off of. It's my original concept drawing that I did in my sketchbook. So yeah, that is where it's at. Yeah, I think that's good.
Ready.
Excellent. I see Pops has a screen, so we'll add that in.
Oh, look at that. That is the madness, y'all. Comic-related madness on Facebook. If you go there, you're going to find I do all those shows right there. We got Monday Madness, First Timer Spotlight, CromCon Monthly, the last weekend of every month. We do launch parties, countdowns, special editions for those people who can't fit into any of the other shows, and of course the open draw stream with the Richness and Alison and Peter and whoever else wants to show up. And we're proud sponsors of CB4K, which is comic books for kids, if you did not know. Great sponsorship, puts comic books and toys and whatnot in the hands of kids in hospitals going through, the bad stuff. So, always glad to give them a little shout out. Comic books for kids, y'all. Go check it out.
Well, as a person who is in the hospital at least once a month, I approve.
Yes, they are a great organization. They're in putting stuff in 170 hospitals, children's hospitals across the nation. So, it's a big organization. They do great stuff. And
Cool.
join the madness, the
and
comic-related madness.
join the madness. We had Rich with us previously. Most people know Rich, the Richness. You can check him out on Pop Show as well as online. He's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's on Twitter. Instagram,
Gray Stoke,
just type in the
Gray
Rich.
Stoke 20, Gray Stoke 20 on Twitter. Let's see, the Richness Art Show, the Richness Art Show on YouTube, and he's my co-host on Monday Madness, and the Madness Open Draw Stream is his show on Sunday afternoon. So you can find Rich all over the place. Everybody, just join the madness, and then you can all find each other in the madness. It's so easy that way.
I
What's
like
up,
finding
TBC?
people with madness.
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely mad.
I'll bring up Pathic Bunny was with us previously. I'm going to be on his show in an hour at 7 p.m. Eastern, and with a bunch of others. And
You're going out with the crew.
be
You're going
telling
out with
about
the
what we're
Genesis
for.
crew. Boy, you better be ready for these guys. I'm telling you.
Nothing but trouble.
It's a
But
good show. Good show.
yeah, and all my links are below. You can become a patron of me, become a patron of Alison. Our Patreon links are down. Support us in the channel. And yeah, we'll be back January 3rd
Yay.
and streaming, 5 days a week again, and we'll have guests. I already have people that want to come on here, but I'll be taking a break. I'll be still working, kept on work, chasing deadlines, all that jazz, inking covers, but yeah, just less of a schedule where I have to do things outside of that.
Saturday afternoon, I'll be opening gifts. I have some other people coming out that also will
And
be
Johnny
opening
Lobster, thank you for showing up today.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. It was
You
great
guys are
seeing you
welcome
both.
to come out again on Sunday
Yeah,
during the CromCon open mic day all day. We're still going to do the draw stream in the middle. So at 1 o'clock, we're still going to do the draw stream on Sunday. Come on out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make it.
Yeah.
I keep hearing draw
And this
stream.
will all be gone, y'all. The 25-day Santa Beard Challenge is almost over. I get
Well,
to
you
shave
definitely did a
this
better
off
job than
on
I did.
Sunday. Dude, I hated it. I hated it. I want to get rid of it so bad. That
I shaved
started
your
on the
beard off.
1st, though. I started on December 1st. And yeah, that's 25 days of growth. That's horrible. Horrible.
This is like 45 years of growth. So
Yeah. When you see me on Sunday, I will be clean cut again. Well, not always. No, totally. Thanks for
Semi-clean.
having me out, guys.
all right.
My thanks to everybody who came on, everybody who showed up in the chat. This and looking to next year and hang out with everybody. So
Maybe Peter will have better internet.
okay. All right.
We're working on that.
All right. We'll see you guys later.